name is Ryan Schmelsley, and I'm a junior. For my project, I wrote a program that creates a panorama from source images. Now, this problem entails stitching together a set of 5 or more images taken from the same vantage point at different angles, and then returning a single extended photo with minimal warping. I decided to take a fully automated approach to this task, where users can use this program to create a panorama from either video or sequence of images ordered from left to right. The algorithm would then automatically stitch together 2 neighboring images or frames, and then crop them down and repeat the process moving inward until it finishes, warping them so that they fit the center image. And my approach was broken up into 4 main parts. First, I used SERP feature extraction to detect matching features into neighboring images. And then I used a random sample consensus algorithm I read about to remove outliers. I would randomly pick 4 corresponding points from each image, calculate a homography matrix between the 2, and see how the image worked, and then I would see whether or not the homography matrix provided the expected results when applied to the remaining pairs of matching points. And then this was repeated an arbitrary number of times, and the largest set of inliers was used to calculate a new final homography. And then I used this homography matrix to apply a shear transform to one of the images, using the inwarp and projective 2D functions built into MATLAB, so that warping from different angles wasn't an issue. And then lastly, I used NCC to find the proper alignment between the 2 images, and then I just cut and paste the images and trim the results down. And these are basically my source images and results. Now, just fair warning, the montage just sort of reduced the resolution, so it looks a little bit messy on the source images, but the final ones are fine. And I took all of these images. So this first one was taken from Outside Citizen, and it produced this extended landscape image. And then this one, yeah, you can see the resolution dropped here in the montage, but it's just a sequence of a lot of portrait images. I probably could have used less, but together they produced this larger landscape image. Then this is one that I got from inside of Kenan Stadium. And together these all formed a single image of the entire field when none of the images contain the entire field themselves. And this one is probably my favorite. It's the exterior of the Wilson Library, and it got some pretty clean results. And then lastly was from the pit on a day that it wasn't too crowded. So together these portrait images create a single landscape image. And challenges and highlights. So for me, the main challenge was properly formatting the homography matrices for matching points, and then figuring out how to remove the outliers. But that was also kind of the highlight. I enjoyed the opportunity to do additional research on algorithms. I checked some books out from the UNC library to just read up on the RANSAC algorithm, and then just looked into how to best do it. And I don't know, it was just fun to go beyond what was just provided in the instructions. Regarding strengths and weaknesses, strengths are this is fully automated, so it doesn't require any user input, and it gets relatively clean results. Weaknesses are that occasionally there's a little bit of banding because I didn't use any sort of blending. And then also the trimming function eliminates warped parts of the image that could have gotten extended further when warping occurs in later images, so it sort of truncates on the left and right, but at the same time it eliminates distortion, so, you win some, you lose some. And then lastly, it was also a little bit inefficient. If I had more time, I would have gone back and optimized the NCC algorithm and then pasted it with blending. And also other applications are you can use this to create a single 360-degree environment texture from a single camera.